Hello friends, today we will discuss on the topic of totipotency. The totipotency may be defined as the formation of new plantlet through stem, leaf or shoot cell through the artificial conditions. It known as a totipotency. In natural condition, what happened? From a seed, a new plantlet is arise, but when the new plantlet is arise from the stem, leaf, shoot, bud, cell through the artificial condition, it is known as a totipotency. Totipotency may also be defined as the genetic potential of a plant cell to produce the entire plant. The totipotency cell may be defined as a genetic potential of a plant which will give rise to the entire plant. The idea of totipotency was first time given by Herbert Land in 1902. In 1902, Herbert Land gave the idea of totipotency. But in 1950, Stewart did his experiment on the phloem of the carrot root and he was successful in proving the cellular totipotency. In 1902, what happened? The Herbert Land gave the idea of totipotency, but in 1950, Stewart was success in proving the cellular totipotency by doing the experiment on the phloem tissue of the carrot root. Coming to this Stewart experiment, what Stewart did to prove that phloem tissue of the what Stewart did to prove the cellular totipotency. He took the carrot root and then he took the tears of the carrot root. Then 20 milligram of or 20 mg of phloem species which he took as an explant from the root carrot root which have the mature non-dividing cell which was grown in the liquid medium containing the coconut water. From the tears of the carrot root, he took the 2 mg of phloem which was act as an explant and that explant have the non-dividing cell and that phloem was grown in a liquid medium which contained the coconut water. In the medium, the cell divide and was isolated to form the suspensions of the free cell. After the formation of suspension of the free cell, the cell group together and there is as a result of group of cell together, there is a formation of cell cluster which form the embryoid with root. After the formation of embryoid and root, the explant or the cell was transferred to the semi-solid medium of the same composition embryoid which form the plantlet with root. After the formation of root and shoot, that means the formation of the new plantlet, the plant was transferred to a pot. The test tube of the plant transferred to the pot from typical carrot plant with a root. So this is all about this Stewart experiment. First he took the root and then tears of the carrot root and then he took the 2 mg of phloem pieces and he grown in that liquid medium which contain the coconut water. After the in the medium, then cell divide and isolated to form a free cell and after that there will be the formation of group cell and that group cell will cluster and form the embryoid with root. After the formation of root, it was transferred to the semi-solid medium with the same compositions of the embryoid which will lead to the formation of shoot. After the formation of both root and shoot, that means the formation of new plantlet, the new plantlet will transfer to the pot. Coming to the type of totipotency cell, totipotency cells are basically of three types: embryogenesis, organogenesis, histogenesis or cytodifferentiation. Embryogenesis will lead to embryoid and embryoid will lead to the complete plantlet. Organogenesis is again divided into three types known as a calogenesis, rhizogenesis and calorhizogenesis. Calogenesis is defined as in calogenesis what happens, there will be the formation of only shoot. In rhizogenesis there will be the formation of only root. In calorhizogenesis there is the formation of both root and shoot. In histogenesis which is also known as a cytodifferentiation, this histogenesis will or the cytodifferentiation will lead to the formation of xylem, phloem, etc. So this is all about the totipotency cell which is differentiated into embryogenesis, organogenesis, histogenesis which is also known as the cytodifferentiation. Coming to the application of totipotency application. The totipotency help in repeat multiplication of the plant with the desirable character. The desirable character of a plant of our interest can be multiplied with the help of the totipotency technique. The multiplication of the rare plant of our environment can be multiplied with the technique totipotency. Then the totipotency, third point, it passes the seed dormancy. The totipotency passes the seed dormancy process. Fourth point is quick propagation of the useful plant. Useful plant of our environment can be quickly propagated with the help of the totipotency technique or totipotency cell. The fifth point is development of the haploid plant. Through the totipotency cell, which we can produce a haploid plant. In the next point is produce virus-free and disease-resistant plant. The plant which is produced from the totipotency cell or the totipotency technique are disease-resistant or virus-free plant. It help in the protoplast fusion and somatic hybridization. Totipotency help in the protoplast fusion and somatic hybridization. Coming to the importance of totipotency in the plant science. How totipotency help in the plant science, or what are the important of totipotency in the plant science? Totipotency, the ultimate objective in plant protoplast, cells and tissue culture is a reconstruction of the plant from the totipotency cell. The ultimate aim, it basically help in the plant protoplast, cell and tissue culture. And the second point is the totipotentiality of the somatic cell has been exploited in vegetative propagation of many economical, medicinal as well as an agriculture importance plant species. It indirectly help in many economical, medicinal and agriculture of the plant species through totipotency of the somatic cell. Third point, this totipotent cell within a bit of callus tissue can be stored in liquid nitrogen for a long period. Totipotency cell, or which is taken as an explant, from the explant the callus which is formed can be stored for a longer period of time when it is stored in the liquid medium. So this is all about the importance of totipotency. These are some importance of totipotency in plant science. It first help in reconstruction of plant cell, that reconstruction of plant, that is the plant protoplast, cell, tissue culture, etc. A totipotency in help in agriculture, economical and plant agriculturally, it is help in many plant species. So this is all about the importance of totipotency in plants and an application of totipotency. So totipotency basically help, or totipotency cells are those cells which can be grown from the stem, leaf or shoot cell through the artificial condition or through in the laboratory conditions, that is termed as a totipotency. But in natural condition, what happens, that from a seed, only from a seed a new plantlet is arise. So this is all about the totipotency. Thanks for watching my video.